Okay, Hearts have drawn 0-0 with Aberdeen in the first match of the new Craig Levein era. The Hearts bandwagon rolled into Hamilton to face an Aki side thumped 4-0 by Celtic last weekend.
Just the one change to the Hamilton team, beaten 4-1 here by Celtic last Friday night. David Templeton starts against one of his old teams in preference to Stephen Boyd. Incoming for Hearts, wing-backs Michael Smith and Ashley Smith-Brown. Kyle Lafferty comes back into the team as well. Out Hughes, Randall and Cowie. Jamie Walker, nice nutmeg on Darian McKinnon. Racing up on the overlap, Michael Smith. In for Callaghan. And Ross Callaghan bundles the ball in, and Hearts in front inside 3 minutes. Well, Callaghan, the former Raith Rovers midfielder, is living the dream. The Hearts fan scores his first goal for the club. Grzilak with the header, back it comes from Crawford. Hold up work from Templeton. Nicely built up for Bingham. And Rakesh Bingham gets it all wrong. What an opportunity to level things up. Smith-Brown. Gonsalves getting into a dangerous area. And it's a penalty given against Skondras. Hamilton protest. Bobby Mudd's made up his mind. Got the ball, Skondras. Did he go through Gonsalves in the process? It's Kyle Lafferty, and that makes it 2-0. Midway through the first half, Hearts increased their advantage. And it's a sixth goal for Hearts for the Northern Irishman. Bingham losing out to Berra. Arnaud Jume. Beaten by Docherty. No free kick. And Docherty's shot fizzes wide of target. Using body strength to get the better of Jume, but not working the goalkeeper. Back from Skondras, Thomas. Came off the head of Jume. And Templeton away from Grzilak. And Bingham breathes life back into the game for Hamilton. 33 minutes played. Good work from David Templeton. Onside Bingham. And this makes it 2-1. Grzilak wishing now he'd gone for that with his head. But it's great set-up play from Templeton. Not quite as comfortable as it was for Messrs Levein and Daly. In from Ali Crawford. That's Templeton! A chance to make it 2-2. And that seemed to flick off the head of Arnaud Jume and up into the gloves of McLaughlin. Ali Crawford's free kick, and Bingham had the chance to score again. Just needed glancing contact on the header, got too much. Dougie Imrie. Here's Crawford bursting onto the ball. Wriggling his way into shooting position, and John Suter in the right place at the right time for Hearts to make an important block as Aki's threatened to equalise. Docherty. In went Suter, but Templeton comes out with the ball. The nutmeg on Grzilak, and wrestling with Templeton was Callaghan there, which left the referee with a decision to make. Should that have been a penalty? That's Bingham. Leaves it to McKinnon. Boyd. That's a foul by Suter. And a flare-up off the ball between McKinnon and Berra. Suter booked for this challenge. It's Crawford! And John McLaughlin makes the save. And made it look pretty comfortable.
I'm really pleased with the result. It was a different game altogether from the one that we played in last week. But this was typical of away matches in the SPFL, and if we want to climb the league table, particularly in this period of time when we're playing away from home a lot, then we need to win these games, and we won it, so I'm pleased.
I don't think it's a penalty. I said that to Bobby at half time. Bobby was adamant there was a kick on the calf. When I see it back, if that's the case, I'll put my hand up, but based on how we played and how the game went, we should have won the game. And at the very least, we should have taken something from the game. So to get nothing from it is disappointing.
Ross Callaghan with his first Hearts goal. He certainly enjoyed it. Michael, can you remember your first Hearts goal?
Well, you reminded me earlier on. It's given me a bit of time to remember it, yeah. At Pittodrie against Aberdeen.
How long ago are we talking?
Well, I've been told it was 10 years ago in 1 month.
You can't even remember yourself?
Well, I can't remember the date.
Was that a good goal?
It was not bad, curled it in for the edge of the box.
He watches it back all the time. Right, the most contentious part of the programme now.
Been looking forward to
penalty decisions. It's going to be like trial by Sportscene. What does the jury think? Martin Canning didn't think it was a penalty. Stephen?
I think that this is a penalty, and Michael obviously doesn't. When we get a freeze, Jamie Walker's head's in the way a wee bit here, but when we get the freeze from the different angle,
that's embarrassing.
See Scondras's legs come round Isma Gonçalves here, and that's what trips him up.
All right, yeah. I mean, that's embarrassing, Tom. There is not enough contact in that for that to be a penalty. You heard Martin Cannon saying there was a kick on the calf. Scondras's legs in front of his.
There's contact.
Should this have been given?
I think this is a penalty kick. I think Callaghan...
That's embarrassing as well.
...pushes him to the ground.
No. You look here. Temps
two hands on him and pushes him to the ground.
Pulls him down to the ground. No. Watch this from the next angle. The reason why Temps goes down is because he slips. Left foot there.
Yeah, but
that's what forces it. You know, and I'll tell you why you've contradicted yourself here tonight, Tomo, because Stephen Anderson, you said it was a goal against Dundee, right? It's all about the amount of force that's used. The reason that they've fallen down there, Temps, is not because of a push or a pull or anything like that. He slipped. It's the same amount of force that was Stephen Anderson.
Slipping, the same amount
pushed
to the ground.
He's not got up. He's not got up. He slipped and his body's at that angle and gone down. And as for Gonçalves' one, there is absolutely no kick in a calf. There's a brush of legs. This is football.
Does he not get tripped?
It's not basketball we're playing.
Does he not get tripped, Mike?
No, not at all. It's an embarrassing decision. Temps isn't a penalty, and neither is Gonçalves.
I think they're both
and you've contradicted yourself.
I've not.
Well, Stephen Anderson is the same amount of force as those two incidents.
Altogether.
No, it's not.
It is.
Right, adjourned. The Sportscene courtroom is adjourned. Let's talk about Jamie Walker. He was meant to be going to Rangers. He never went, Stephen, and the question was always going to be about his attitude at Hearts.
Yeah, well, Craig Levein said his attitude in the last 3 weeks has been sensational. He's refocused his mind on football after the Rangers' interest. And he's such a big player for Hearts. He was outstanding last season. His contribution in terms of goals was incredible. I think he's a player that should be knocking on the Scotland squad door. That's how highly I rate him.
You see all these, I mean, that's a wonderful touch and tight turn, and losing those two players there. Jamie Walker does a lot of his best work in that central area, and it's about trying to find a formation and shape that allows him to get in that area where a number 10, you would imagine, plays and has the biggest impact on the team. This leads to the goal from Callaghan here, and it comes from Jamie Walker's good play. They obviously have Gonçalves and Lafferty, who are two big strikers in the team, and in this formation allows Jamie Walker to play in that pocket and behind him, and that's when he's at his best.
So you're both agreeing he did well?
He did do well, yeah. That's the one thing that Tom has got right.